Imagine a fish so ancient it swam in the rivers when dinosaurs still roamed the earth. This is the Arapaima, a true titan of the freshwater world and one of the largest on our planet. Some have been recorded at astonishing lengths, stretching over 10 feet from snout to tail and weighing more than 400 pounds. This is a creature of mythic proportions, a living relic from a bygone era, its very existence a testament to the enduring power of nature. Its sheer size is difficult to comprehend. It is less a fish and more a swimming leviathan, a silent, powerful presence gliding through the murky waters of its home. It carries the weight of millennia in its genes, a survivor that has navigated countless changes to its environment. The Arapaima is often called a living fossil for a very good reason. Its lineage stretches back over 100 million years into the Cretaceous period. Its body plan has remained remarkably unchanged over this vast expanse of time, a perfect design for the world it inhabits. Its scales are a marvel of natural engineering, forming a flexible yet incredibly tough suit of armor. Each scale is corrugated and layered, so resilient that it can withstand the razor-sharp teeth of piranhas, a formidable defense in the competitive world of the Amazon. This ancient design speaks not of primitivism, but of perfection. One of the most visually striking features of this magnificent fish is its coloration. The front half of its powerful torpedo-shaped body is typically a mosaic of olive green and silvery gray, providing excellent camouflage in the sediment-rich waters. However, as one's gaze travels towards the tail, a dramatic transformation occurs. The scales begin to blush with a vibrant, almost iridescent red, creating a stunning contrast against the darker tones of the river. This distinctive marking, which gives the fish its Brazilian name, pirarucu or redfish, is not merely for show. The Arapaima's home is the vast, sprawling basin of the Amazon River, a labyrinth of waterways that snakes through the heart of South America. It prefers the calmer, slow-moving waters of floodplain lakes oxbows, which are seasonally connected to the main river channels. This environment is dynamic and ever-changing, dictated by the rhythm of the annual floods. During the wet season, the river swells, inundating vast tracts of forest and creating an expansive aquatic kingdom. In these flooded forests, the Arapaima can travel far and wide, exploring new feeding grounds amongst the submerged trees. This seasonal pulse of the river is the lifeblood of the entire region, and the Arapaima is perfectly adapted to its ebb and flow. This habitat, however, presents a unique and often deadly challenge: a lack of oxygen. As the dry season progresses, the water recedes, trapping fish in shrinking pools. The tropical heat warms the shallow water, and the decomposition of organic matter consumes the available oxygen, creating hypoxic conditions that would be fatal for most fish of this size. Yet, the Arapaima thrives where others perish. It has evolved a remarkable solution to this problem, a biological innovation that sets it apart. This ability to survive in oxygen-poor water gives it a significant advantage, allowing it to exploit habitats that are inaccessible to other large competing predators. It is a master of its challenging domain. As a top predator in its aquatic world, the Arapaima is a formidable and efficient hunter. Its diet is varied, reflecting its opportunistic nature. It primarily preys on other fish, but its powerful jaws and swift attack allow it to take on a surprising range of quarry. Unsuspecting birds that rest too close to the water's surface can be snatched in an instant. Small mammals, reptiles that venture into its territory. The Arapaima is not a picky eater. It is an apex carnivore that sits at the very top of the food chain, its presence shaping the behavior and populations of the species below it. Young Arapaima begin by feeding on insects and small crustaceans, gradually moving on to larger prey as they grow. The hunting technique of the Arapaima is a study in stealth and explosive power. The force of the strike can create a loud, distinctive gulping sound that echoes across the quiet surface of the lake, a telltale sign of the giant hunting beneath. The most extraordinary biological feature of the Arapaima is its ability to breathe air. This isn't a casual supplement to its gills. It's mandatory for life. The Arapaima has a modified, highly vascularized swim bladder that acts like a primitive lung, packed with blood vessels, letting it absorb oxygen straight from the air. Every 10 to 20 minutes, the colossal fish must surface, take a distinctive, audible gulp of air, then sink back into the depths. That ascent is the rhythm of its life. This adaptation responds to its Amazonian habitat. Floodplain lakes and slow-moving rivers can become severely oxygen-depleted. Most large active fish would suffocate. The arapaima turns that challenge into an advantage, thriving where its competitors cannot, and even where some of its prey cannot. But that need to surface creates vulnerability. Fishermen listen for the characteristic gulping sound and watch for telltale ripples. Once located, the fish can be harpooned. That very adaptation helped drive over-exploitation. As waters fall, they build nests in sandy and muddy bottoms. The male guards the eggs and later the fry, using his mouth to herd the tiny dark offspring, keeping them close so they stay near him when he surfaces for air, a skill they must learn fast. This parental care boosts survival for the next generation. Its delicious, boneless meat made it a highly sought-after prize. Its predictable surfacing behavior made it relatively easy to hunt. Unregulated, intensive fishing decimated populations across vast areas of the Amazon. In many regions, this magnificent giant became locally extinct, a ghost in rivers where it once thrived. However, the story did not end there. A remarkable turnaround began, driven by partnerships between local communities, scientists, and governments. In places like the Mamarawa Reserve, local fishermen became guardians of the arapaima, setting size limits, banning harmful gillnets, and enforcing a closed season during breeding. With research and annual censuses of surfacing fish, they calculated sustainable quotas so only surplus are harvested. In well-managed areas, populations have rebounded dramatically, a beacon of hope for sustainable coexistence. But threats remain: habitat destruction and illegal fishing. Success must scale across the entire basin. You can be part of this story. Learn more, share the arapaima's story, raise awareness, and support organizations working with Amazonian communities to protect this living fossil and its fragile home. Let us ensure the mighty arapaima continues to grace the world's greatest river for centuries to come. To support this effort, don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe to the Science and History Archives channel for more amazing explorations, and we'll see you on the next one.